y'all. Okay, so today is New Year's Eve, and we are going to try to do our best to share that with y'all. This is one of our fun activities of the year. You can look back in some of our old videos and see the different ways in which we have celebrated New Year's. This is pretty much just going to be whatever we throw together tonight. It's our first time on island, and there really isn't anything at the BX or the commissary that is New Year's Eve related. So it's kind of like Len and I are just going to do whatever it is we come up with tonight. So let me show you just the few things that we got for our New Year's Eve get together tonight. It'll just be our family as usual, but I'll show you what we've got. Okay, so first here I have some chorizo that is defrosting in some cold water. Now, if you look back at some of our other videos, I did a chorizo and potato dish that I'm going to try to replicate tonight with the leftover pinto beans that we had last night for dinner. So we will be having potatoes, chorizo. The pinto will be turned into refried beans, and then we're just going to make it kind of like a taco with some nachos. So the chorizo is thawing out in the cold water, and I got some diced green chilies to go in that dish for our New Year's Eve dinner. So we are going to be playing a red cup game tonight. Again, the kids really like that, and so we got some snacks for those types of winning games. I did get some yogurt covered raisins for us to snack on tonight, but we got some Sprite, just easy things that'll fit under the red cup. So Sprite, I'm not really sure what this is, but looks like some kind of cookie. So we picked that up. It was at the commissary. Some Chef Boyardee, some York snowflakes, 2 muffins, the Mr. Brown's coffee that the kids like, some Vienna's hot and spicy, jalapeno cheddar dip, some milk chocolate to snack on, yogurt covered raisins, both chocolate and vanilla, anchovies, Swedish fish, Sour Patch Kids. This also I wasn't sure what it was because I cannot read the language, but it's Apollo chocolate from Japan. Some hot chocolate, raspberry caramel mint, and chocolate supreme. And we also found these Reese's trees. So we got all of this for like prizes and things like that. I got some more red cups. Picked this up as a snack from the bakery and the commissary. We really like these party tray cake rolls, so I just grabbed one of those. I also got things to make s'mores. So I got 2 boxes of graham crackers, some marshmallows, and Hershey chocolate. Len and I wanted some tea to drink tonight. We also got some sparkling grape juice. They had the red grape and just the regular sparkling cider. And then I got some Honest Kids super fruit punch for the little boys. These Tyson boneless buffalo wings that we got last week were really good, so we're going to throw those in the freezer later on tonight. I mean, not in the freezer, in the oven later on tonight. Some more cheese for our taco dish, and some Tostitos hint of lime. They did not have the normal tortillas that we usually get, so we just got 2 bags of those. So this is what we have just for our celebration tonight as we ring in the new year. I am still trying to figure out how I want to do this with the little kids. Our little kids in the past have not really participated, or if they have participated, it's only been to a certain hour, I guess. So I really kind of want to do something for them up until like maybe 7 or 8 o'clock, and then send them on to bed with their story and finish out the evening with the bigger kids. Now, we did talk about just having a pool party, but y'all, it is really, really chilly outside. And when I say that, I don't know what the temperature is. I would say maybe it's 75, but for us, that's chilly because the wind is blowing. I don't know if you can see it, but the wind is blowing really, really hard, and it has been for like 2 weeks, and you know, the beach has been closed because the waves are so high. But I don't think that swimming is going to be a good option because our pool is not heated and it is pretty chilly outside, but we'll see what they want to do. As far as that activity goes, they might go outside and jump on the trampoline or something. I don't know. We'll see how the night goes. Okay, so I'm getting ready to start dinner. Taking the chorizo out of the casing. Hoping that this is going to turn out the way that I want it to, as far as trying to make it into a I'm trying to make a layered dip, I guess, the taco layer dip, where you have the beans and the tomatoes and the meat and the cheese, and then you just dip your tortillas in it. That's my inspiration. So I have the stand going. If it's loud, that's what the noise is. So I'm going to get all this chorizo in here. Now, we really enjoyed the chorizo the last time that we cooked it, so I'm going to use 2 packs this time. Just get this browned in the cast iron skillet. Len is in here helping me. He's actually fixing the little boy some food, the leftover macaroni and cheese that we had from Mallory's birthday. It is already, what time? Almost 6 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and start feeding them the food that we know that they will eat. Some bananas, pepperoni, mashed potatoes, and then we'll let them try this. That's usually how we do things in our house because they don't always, you know, we'd rather just give them a piece of the food groups and let them, because they may not eat this chorizo. But anyway, so we have the potatoes going. They are, what do you call it? I don't know what the word is. I'm like drawing a blank here. They are like sauteing, but not sauteing in this pan. The chorizo is done. It's just waiting to be combined with the potatoes, and I am working on the pinto beans, and I am going to use my immersion blender and create a paste. And then we're going to mix these 3 together. This is the cheese that we're going to be using. The queso dip with jalapenos is going to be mixed in with this, along with some diced tomatoes and some lettuce. So refried beans are really, really easy to make. We usually have beans and rice, and then we will somehow repurpose our leftovers. And so this was just perfect that we planned on having a Mexican dish with the chorizo. Super easy to use the immersion blender to make refried beans from the pintos. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so now I've got the cheese melting for our cheese sauce, and I'm going to, these potatoes are done. Now generally I use regular potatoes, but I had an extra bag from some potato soup that I made a couple weeks ago, and I had bought cube potatoes, but we usually use shredded potatoes, so I just had them in there, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to use them. They're already cooked. I'm just going to season them with some of our favorite seasoning, this street corn seasoning. They actually don't have it here. I brought 3 containers of this with me here, and we are on our last container. So it is some of our favorite seasoning. Try it out if you can find it. It's really good. So I'm just going to get these seasoned up, and then I'm going to add in our chorizo. And we're going to start combining it all together to make one Mexican style dinner dish that we can use like a dip, I guess. And I don't have no tortillas, so we're dipping it tonight. Alright, look at that, y'all. We got the potatoes and the chorizo all mixed together. Now we have this leftover paste picante sauce I'm going to mix in there. I thought about using diced tomatoes, but we have a whole bunch of salsa. I buy it every week. What? Yeah, there's cake up there. We have to have dinner. Are you going to sit down and eat your food? Well, you don't get cake unless you eat food. So I'm going to pour this salsa in here and start to see if it will turn into more like a nicely seasoned dish before I add in our refried beans and the cheese that is over here. I'm gonna let the kids use some shredded cheese on top as well.
J stands for Jaxton, M stands for McKinsey.
Yeah, so y'all are going to be...
It says like M-N-O.
Okay, you don't have to whine.
It was like O.
You are really sleepy.
That's O.
That is an O.
O says Owen.
Yes, it does. Okay. Can you stop crying? Yeah, I know you're tired. This is why we don't plan to have events like this with the little boys. Yeah, Reid's looking at him. So, they will be going to bed here pretty soon, and we will continue on our event with just the big kids so they can get much needed sleep. Here is the little boys' room. We're going to be honest and raw here. We had the bunk beds in here, but Owen flipped off of the middle bunk bed. And so just to be on the safe side, we have taken the bunk beds down, and we're just going to go back to them sharing one large bed. And the reason why he flipped off the middle bed is because they like to share a bed anyway. So they were all on the bed together, and they had always, even whenever they had their bunk beds put up, they would all sleep on one of the beds together. So this is just easier. So we're going to get them ready for bed. What other bed?
The free bed.
Your free beds. Your 3 beds we got rid of because
Who is it on the free bed?
it was dangerous.
Look up. That's one, that's 2. Who is it on the free?
You don't need another one. This one is big enough for y'all right now.
I need it right here.
Okay. So we're going to choose a book. And we're going to read like normal. They taking down the bed kind of made things a little crazy because now the room is a mess. And we're trying to go through their toys to purge some of their toys and get rid of the ones that they don't play with, but they never actually made it out of the room while we were trying to take the beds down. And so now they're still in the room. And so I will tackle that in the new year, I guess. So that just did not get done. But now I'm going to, dinner is done and waiting to go onto the table, but we're going to wait until the little boys come in here because they're whining, and which I don't really understand because Tugger took a nap today. So, but maybe it's just that time of the year, even though the weather hasn't changed here. And it's still hot. It has been cooler, like I said, with the wind blowing so much, and I don't know. So we're going to stick to putting them to bed on time. You know, it's just not good for kids to be going out of their normal routine. They're really young. Even Reid, if he were to stay up and do, like we've tried letting him stay up to have electronics time. We've tried allowing him to stay up to watch certain movies during Christmas season. And, you know, by 9 o'clock, he's already in the bed. So it's just better for them to just come in here, do their thing, and read one of these books, turn their music on, and just let them go to bed. So that's what we're going to do now. No, we're going to listen to music and read our book. Yeah. So that's not my lamb. The kids love this book. I grabbed it off the shelf today, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to have to tape it up before we read.
Come here.
We're going to be reading That's Not My Lamb and This Little Light of Mine. So, I'm going to tape this up. You ready to read the story?
Yeah, choo-choo.
That's Not My Lamb?
Choo-choo. Wait, that's not...
No, you got to go to the first page. That's not my lamb. Its hooves are too bumpy.
Shut up. Bindy?
Bumpy.
Bindy?
Yep. Wait a minute, this one. That's not my lamb. Its spots are too fluffy.
That?
Mm-hmm.
That?
That's not my lamb. Its back is too fuzzy. You feel it? No? That's not my lamb. Its tail is too woolly.
Mama, look.
That's my lamb. Its ears are so soft.
Mama. Soft. Papa.
Too woolly.
Papa.
Too fluffy.
Papa.
Too bumpy.
Papa.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Little boys have been put to bed. Jaxton has gotten all of our food ready for dinner. So we're going to sit down and we are going to have our Mexican style dinner for this New Year's Eve before we start playing some games. Macey girl. Macey. She's trying to eat the table. Now she's looking for something to eat. We got some applesauce and some bean. Oh, she heard that. Oh, that's my plate. Oh, mama.
Mom, can I sit right here?
Yes, ma'am. Or I think that's extra. Oh, I'm gonna need a bib.
Okay, I'll go look for a bib.
They're over there in the drawer under the TV.
You're my patch.
Oh yeah, mama. Got applesauce and some beans.
Steak there. Barbecue steak. Oh, my God.
Everybody's fixing their plate. It looks so good. And got some sparkling grape juice coming out. Oh, mama. Yummy.
She's trying to grab a
All right.
fresh tomatoes.
There you go.
Nice fresh tomatoes.
So we're learning. We're learning. Yummy. She's trying to grab the spoon already.
Axel, you can sit here.
Yeah, girl, that's so good. I know it. I know
Where
it.
are you sitting?
We've had dinner. Now I am going to make a dessert, actually. Just like, this is really a spur of the moment, but I realized that we bought all this stuff for the kids to win in their games, and I haven't even made anything for Len and I to snack on. So I went through Pinterest and I found a recipe for homemade oatmeal cream pies right here. So this is what we're going to be trying to make right now. So I have a whole lot of things going on. First, I've got my brown sugar, and my butter that I have creamed together in my mixer. Got my flour, baking soda, baking powder. My oven is preheated. I'm putting down parchment paper, and we're going to get these oatmeal cream pies made, bringing these up to room temperature in some warm water. I'm getting ready to crack them and get this mixed up and put onto the pans over here. All right, I got it all mixed up here. I'm just gonna get it put onto the cookie sheets. It says 3-ounce balls. I'm not really sure how much this is, you know, but we're going with it. Kenzie decided to take over for me.
Oh, shit,
We're gonna have to form some of these with our hands.
That one's not really.
Oh no! All right, let's put that back in there and mix. See if we can mix it up some more,
Yeah,
because
we need to mix it up.
yeah, they didn't get mixed up very
Let's
well.
see if this one's good.
Hopefully. Yep. All right, we're gonna see if we can do some more mixing over here. All right, kiddos. I have my oatmeal cream pies in the oven. And now we're going to call the kids in here for our first little get together. Y'all get to choose a red cup when I say go.
Yay!
And we will see what is the first thing
Just
available tonight under the red cup. Where is Kenzie? So here's our big kids. Y'all will also be getting a little chocolate little treat there with your red cup. So put your hand on a cup. Ready? 1, 2, 3, lift. Woo! Wee. All right, so Yeah, make sure you shake it before you open it and grab your chocolate. Ooh. Okay, so here is my oatmeal patty or oatmeal cream pie. I don't think it's set up. I tried to make it more fluffier by adding whipped cream or heavy whipping cream, and it kind of broke. So, but my first attempt, it's pretty good. The kids are doing their electronics right now. And we'll do some more fun stuff here in a little bit. They're gonna come back in here. We have set up our cups for this New Year's Eve cup game. We've done a few cup games this year, but this one is a new cup game. So they will be choosing a cup whenever it's their turn if they win. Or, there's going to be some situation where they get to earn a cup and then they get to choose one. Do not let her knock the cup's over. I don't want you to see what's inside. Okay. So, we're ready to play some board games. We're thinking, what do you meme and some Yahtzee. So, we'll see.
I can play Yahtzee.
Yay!
What do you mean?
We love to play board games. What's wrong?
Nothing.
This game, What Do You Meme Family, was actually in their December 1st box. If you want to go back and look at that video, it was one of the things that we included in this year's box that we do for Advent, and it has actually been a really fun game. We recommend it. If you're looking for something that's just funny, it's like common memes that you see on the internet. If your kids aren't on the internet, that's okay. But you, as a parent, would understand what the memes are because you have for sure seen many or most of these. So it's just really funny to see them. They're like common. Let me find the meme cards.
They're like little words. And
yeah, so it's like these common memes. There are some that are. Let's see if we can find a really common one.
Once we did,
this one is super common. Like, a lot of people have seen this. And then, so this would be the picture, and then you have to pick a card that you think goes with the ones the most, and each person submits theirs. So, like, someone would say, when your grandparents say bad words in front of you. Or, when you think the boogeyman is under your bed. And another one, somebody else would say, when your friends are in the car and your dad starts singing his favorite song really loud, And so and then the person who is in charge of the game, they choose which one they like the best. When one of your parents admits you were right, I would probably choose that one. Like, really? Are you serious? Right, so, there's a lot of different meme cards, and then they just pick out of their hand which one they like the most. And so it can be really, really funny. We definitely recommend it. This is the one that Kenzie chose.
Who created
Very
this?
interesting. Has everybody put their cards
Whoever
together?
created this has a
Even I.
very good imagination.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's so funny.
All right, so they are all mixed up. Now Kenzie is going to read them all off and choose the funniest one. She actually won the last one.
Yeah, mine was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was so funny when you know your best friend is peeking the pool. Okay, when you accidentally drop your phone in the toilet.
Hold the picture up so everybody can see if it goes together. You accidentally drop your phone in the toilet, all right?
What the heck is that thing?
When you're talking to someone and accidentally spit on their face.
Hey, man.
I'm sorry. When you think you deserve an award for getting out of the pool to pee.
And they're like, no.
When you're trick-or-treating and someone gives you a box of raisins.
Oh, you got it? Can I have some? Can I have some? Is that what you got?
When you realize that you're never able to dunk a basketball. When your mom calls you, but 4 different names besides your own.
That's truth.
Wait, when your mom calls you by 4 different names besides your own, and you don't recognize any of them.
That's so funny.
That's great. I like that
I like that one.
Go.
Whose is that one?
So cute.
Let's
Mine
go.
was the pea one.
Mine was the Halloween costume.
Mine was the toilet.
one.
I guess I should have said this. So Jaxton won that one.
They're all so funny.
And now it's Axel's turn to choose. When they win, they get to choose a cup over there. So McKinsey got
Blueberry muffin.
a blueberry muffin, and Jaxton has gotten some raspberry hot chocolate he's fixing with a Keurig in there. So that's what we're doing. We're playing. If they choose you, you get to keep your card, and you also get to pick a cup, which has the fun snacks. And this is really pretty fun because Dad and I get to participate too, which we didn't plan on doing. But this is a fun game. We do like this game. It's a lot of fun. Oh, and it did say that we should add our own photos, and I really am going to work on doing that. Adding our own funny photos. So we have finished, and Jaxton won, so he is going to choose.
Go.
Which ones you get?
Yeah, ravioli.
Chocolate chip.
She
Beefaroni.
You got the beefaroni. That's what I wanted.
There's nothing. Somebody already used that. Are you kidding me?
Check. Go.
Want to swap?
You want to swap or keep?
They're trying to find the
Yeah.
hot chocolate.
I got the
Yay!
mix. I got the mix.
Yep. And it's almost 12 o'clock. And here we are, 12 o'clock. We pulled this up on good old YouTube.
They're shooting fireworks.
Are they shooting fireworks outside? They might be. I mean, I hear these fireworks. Really? Let's go see if they're shooting fireworks outside, because it is
Yep, fire.
New Year's here on Guam.
Here, look.
You can see them.
Hey. Oh, goodness, they actually are shooting them. Now, this is, of course, off base. We're like right here at the back gate. Let's see if we can go in the backyard and see them. Can you see them in the backyard?
That way. Go this way. This way.
I don't want to go to the end of the road. It's raining. Yo, it's always raining here. Might be snakes out here and stuff. But yay, look. There's tons and tons of fireworks. It is 2024. This is our year of preparation, y'all. Oh, it's beautiful. Dear Lord God, thank you for this beautiful day. It's 2024 here in Guam. Our very first New Year's here on island. Let's see if they shoot anymore. Oh, thank you God for this opportunity for us to be here and do something new. Yeah, it's been feeling so good, y'all. It's really cool. There's so many. There are car alarms going off.
You can hear them down there.
Are they done? Oh, that was so much fun. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You can hear them fire.
You can say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Everybody, did Kenzie not come outside, or did she go in the backyard?
You saw them?
Maybe. Yeah, I just saw a flash from over there.
I think Kenzie went in the backyard.
More than likely. Ooh, there's a flash. That's not bad.
Well, we thought there were going to be more, but they were really cool, though.
Everybody's honking their horns.
I think that
everyone.
the
If everybody
car horns are just going off. There's Kenzie. She's still over there at the house. Oh, so yay! Thank you guys for spending this evening with us. We are super excited about 2024 and what that means for our family. So stay tuned for our new videos coming out, and we'll see you next time. Bye.